Hey, what's up? How are you? So I wanted to do a quick meal prep video of some things I literally just made, and I want to kind of break down a few things for you because if you are a busy working mama, you want to make healthy foods for your kids, but you want them to be delicious. You're going to have to think outside the box. You're going to have to think outside of like traditional and every night you have to cook and all that craziness is what I call it. So I generally do a lot of batch cooking. So I'm cooking multiple things at once, and then that way I have multiple options. So first I want to start with yesterday I meal prepped an oat bake that was literally 2 full cups of oats. It was a fourth of a cup of coconut sugar. It was a fourth a cup of shredded coconut, and it was a cup and a half of coconut milk. And I added a little bit of cinnamon on the top and a few dark chocolate chips on the top. A lot of times I will add a tablespoon of nut butter, but with this one I'm waiting and I'm gonna put the nut butter on top of it. So that was cooked last night, already prepped into small containers and in my fridge. I should have got them out to show you, sorry. And the other thing that was prepped last night was Asian lettuce wraps. So we did eat at Payway over the weekend and they were so good, but I know for a fact that the ingredients in those are not just the best. So I looked up a gluten-free, paleo-based recipe that my husband, it was so easy that my husband, not necessarily, he does tons of hard recipes, but it's truly easy enough where you could ask your husband to make this meal, and it was delicious. I used some lettuce and obviously the lettuce and put that in the middle of it. It was delicious. So I prepped up a couple of containers of those. So all I have to do is just heat that up and then put it on the lettuce. It's done. The kids devoured that Asian wrap as well. So super yummy. I'll have to get you the recipe. But what I wanted to show you is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm going to start with the Instapot because the Instapot is on. And I'm actually cooking sweet potatoes in there where I'm gonna just eat the regular sweet potatoes. We'll add that to some of our meals. I put coconut oil in there. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of cinnamon and then it's done. I also put 6 eggs to boil eggs all in the Instapot. So that will be things I'm doing. The next thing is this is one of my very, very favorite breakfast dishes. And it's basically shredded sweet potato, chopped up in the very bottom. And then this is breakfast turkey sausage. I did shred a little bit of sharp cheese, but then there's 6 eggs. So I did 4 sweet potatoes, shredded them up, lined the bottom of this. Then I did a whole package of the breakfast sausage, and then I just grated some sharp cheese, and then I did 6 eggs, and I just poured the eggs on top of it. Another thing, everything's getting ready, sorry. I added pink Himalaya salt, a little bit of parsley, and black pepper. Super simple. You can add any seasoning to that if you want, but that is literally all I did. And I'm about to bake it. It'll bake up into like an egg bake, and then you can cut it and divide it. And then lastly, what we're gonna be having is fajitas. So underneath here are tons of veggies. So it's bell pepper, onion, and then broccoli and mushroom. I did buy the pre-cut frozen bell pepper and onion mix. So I thawed that out last night. I took it out, and then I cut up these huge portobello mushrooms, and then I added a pre-cut bag of broccoli, and then I just got chicken breast, and I lined the top of it, and I seasoned it with some cumin, pink Himalaya salt, garlic powder, and that's it. And then I'm gonna bake both of these at the same time. That way they will be ready for us for the rest of the week. And you guys, I just wanna show you, like, this is gonna be meals for the week. So you can top that on salad, you can eat that plain. The boiled eggs, my kids will also eat for breakfast. They will eat this for breakfast. They ate the oatmeal I cooked yesterday for breakfast. The sweet potatoes, like I said, we add that to multiple meals. Usually on Wednesdays, we do breakfast for dinner. So I'll cook eggs and sausage and usually whip up some sort of paleo pancake. I usually buy the Birchbox brand because it's already done for me. So these are just some easy, simple meal prep tips for those of you who are working but really want to try to make healthier choices. These are the meals that we are going to have this week. And like I said, I'm going to eat on this for the week. So no, I don't eat something different every single night. No, your family does not need to eat something different every single night. You've got to get out of that mentality, like do what's easiest and best for you and your family, but also think like health-wise and cost-wise, why not batch cook things and then divide it in containers, and then you have it prepped for the week. It makes it much easier so that you don't have to cooking every single night. Another thing I will probably do is do a soup. I actually have one that I was gonna warm up, which is this roasted red pepper. This is a super, super simple option as well. Just buy a pre-made soup. You can make this homemade. I do that all the time in my Instapot, but this week I decided to just get this, so I'll just warm it up. This is an easy lunch for me. I can maybe eat a boiled egg with it on the side and an apple. Like that's a perfect lunch for me. So anyways, hopefully that's helpful for you guys. I do these things every single week. I do mix it up. I have meal plans in my online accountability group, and often I'll follow all of those meal plans. Sometimes I mix it up. So I have help for you if you need any extra help with the nutrition side of things. But most of all, just don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. I'm not a big recipe person, but if I do follow recipes, it has to be super simple, because otherwise I won't do it. And it has to be super simple enough for my husband to follow and feel confident doing as well. So I'll just look up different recipes, and that's kind of what we did this week. But this is simple stuff. It only took me maybe 15 minutes to get this whole thing ready, and now I'm going to cook it. So have a great one. And if you have questions, let me know. Bye.